Hello YouTube, Film Buff 06 here, coming your way with a review of the 2011 exploitation action film titled Hobo with a Shotgun, which was directed by this guy called Jason Eisener. Now this was one of two contest winners to find a selection of fake trailers to promote the release of the Grindhouse double feature, which was released in 2007. A Grindhouse which as you can tell was a homage to the old 70s exploitation films, you know, like Foxy Brown and Shaft and the like. This was a Grindhouse double feature that consisted of Planet Terror, directed by Robert Rodriguez, and Death Proof, which was helmed by Quentin Tarantino. And also the film Machete, starring Danny Trejo, that film was initially a fake trailer made to promote the release of Grindhouse as well. This fake trailer was so popular that Hollywood decided to extend it to a feature-length film. Now, the plot of this movie is pretty familiar if you've already seen some of these vigilante films like Get Carter or Harry Brown, both starring Michael Caine, and the Death Wish, Point Blank, which is from the 60s, featuring Lee Marvin, and the Death Wish movies with Charles Bronson. The plot of this movie is of this mysterious hobo played by Rutger Hauer, who you might have seen. He played one of the main android characters in Blade Runner, as well as played one of the Wayne Enterprises bosses in Batman Begins. This mysterious hobo enters into this town called Hope Town, which has been which has the word hope repainted all over it, so that it's hence renamed Scumtown. And Scumtown has a really huge crime rate. Really huge, very brutal, very bloody crime rate, and it's terrorized by this crime lord known as Drake, played by Brian Downey, along with his two sadistic, murderous sons, Ivan and Slick, both played by Nick Bateman and Gregory Smith, and they're making the lives of each and every citizen in Scumtown very miserable and they torch and miserable by torturing them in various bloody ways. the hobo and the hobo goes to the police to see if they can sort this out, but the police are too useless, too corrupt to do anything. So he takes a shotgun, hence the title, and takes the law into his own hands. And cleans up all the scum, in the city by killing each of them quite bloodily with this shotgun. Now, and that's the plot. Now, what I like about this film is that it not only plays out like a vigilante thriller. It also plays out like one of the spaghetti westerns with Rutger Hauer as the hobo being akin to Clint Eastwood and the Man with No Name. You know, he enters this lawless town, and once he sees the legal system, that the legal system has become corrupt, he decides to do something about this by himself, by his own rules. Now, what did I think of this film? Well, I have to say I had low expectations going into to see this last night, because I just thought from the title and its reputation as an exploitation action film, because I'm not very keen, because I don't normally watch films in this genre, but I thought this was going to be quite crap, and but I had the same mindset before I watched Kick-Ass for the first time, and likewise with that film, I have to say that I was really surprised at how cool and awesome this film was. You know, this film has a large death count. It's even larger than the one James Bond had in that Daniel Craig as James Bond had in Quantum of Solace, which I'll get to doing in a future review when I do a review of each and every film in the Bond franchise. I mean, the deaths in this are so ridiculously bloody, so ridiculously gory, but brilliant and creative. You know, you have heads being ripped off, fingers being severed, a neck being cut, a dick being blown off by a shotgun. What else? Children being burned, torched alive. What else? Yes, there are so many creative, bloody, bloody, quite graphic deaths, and normally this type of violence that I should really look away from and flinch, because this otherwise have glorified the idea of graphic violence, but this film uses it in a way that is quite creative, quite clever, and quite awesome. Now, the acting, while maybe a bit cartoonishly over the top, it is fantastic. The script is conventional but effective. The direction is impressive. The production design looks very, very impressive. I think if you are a fan of these types of exploitation films, or you want to see an action film with such a huge, a bloodbath action film, I think you should check it out. You know, I wouldn't recommend it to those who do not like this genre and are a bit too weak in the stomach to ingest all the bloody graphic violence that goes on for most of the film. But this is an awesome movie. Again, to all those who enjoy this stuff, I would recommend it, I guess, very highly. Recommend it very, very highly. This is yeah, it is a short review, but you know, that's all I can that's all I can say about this film, really. So feel free to comment below and let me know what your favourite exploitation films are. Plus, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until my next video, whatever it may be, take care, everyone. And don't go out killing people with it, and don't kill people, and please don't start killing people with a shotgun like Rutger Hauer does. You might get arrested. Sorry. Goodbye.